Hello girls, welcome to my YouTube channel which is called Odia Girl of Substance. Your friend Swapna is here with a new video. Today is World Menstrual Hygiene Day. And friend, how can we miss this important day? It is so important to all the ladies out there and to me as well. So today I will discuss something that is very important related to female health, hygiene and wellness. So I would request all of you to watch this video till the end. Some girls are short like I am. Some girls are tall. Some girls are skinny. Some girls are chubby. And even our attire, our dresses varies. We wear according to the fitting. Then why do we wear a similar pad? Have you ever thought about it? Why is it so that we are wearing the same kind of pad? Maybe for 20 years now? Well, those girls who are watching this video, I'm sure not all but a few might be having that horror story when your periods blood leaked. And when leaked in public, it is an embarrassing story. And I'm a living example of that. I too had it, and I'm sure you must have. It is completely a myth that pads are small and there is no period that would be a leak free period. Let me tell you, this is a myth. There can be periods which would be leak free. It's only that you have to understand that like we ladies come in different shape and size, our pads to come in different shape and size. So let's first understand the different types of pads. I'm sure a lot of female out there would be thinking, what rubbish is Swapna speaking? Well, Swapna is speaking the fact. First kind of pad that is available in the market and you guys can get it for you, that is panty liner pad. Now ask me, what is panty liner pad? Well, it is akin to the regular pad, but it is very thin and it soaks a little small amount of period blood, not that heavy flow. So when on those days like after when you're having very mild discharge or your period's about to start but it hasn't started, it has just a little bit of change in color, then you can use the panty liners. This is for mild flow, and if in case you're having a heavy white discharge, then even then you can use panty liners. Then the second type is regular pad. Now ask me, what is regular pad? Well friend, I'm sure you must be knowing, I did not tell much. Regular pads are the normal pads when after third or fourth day, when you are having very mild kind of not too heavy flow, in that case you can use regular pads. And the third type is super pad. As the name suggests, it absorbs a lot of period blood. So the day when you're having heavy flow and you're really worried that it might leak, and if you are working or you are into some kind of gymming or exercise and you're too worried, then you must go for the super pads. They're really bigger in size and better absorbent. These are the different types of pads that I have suggested. Simple, easy tips for all my viewers is just know your periods. When are you going to have heavy flow? When are you going to have lighter flow? And accordingly you decide on the pads. You can stock different types of pads at home and depending upon the flow you can use them. I would suggest that on the last day of your periods, try to use cotton pad because that would avoid any kind of rashes. A small ending tips for those who are going to use pads for the first time in the life, and why only those girls, even girls like us who are less aware, you also must listen to this. First and foremost, you start with a regular pad, and in case you notice that it is filling up quickly, that means that you need a super pad, that is quite longer ones. During night, I would suggest to use super pads to avoid leaking, and because the flow is quite heavy during night. So the super pads during night. Then the fourth important tip is you should know your periods, like when you're going to have heavy, when you're going to have light. You should have a complete knowledge of that. And cotton ones are quite good, you can use when your flow is less. I would not suggest any brand as of now. Maybe later I'll make a video on that. But you can maybe you can try and test what suits your skin. If your skin is too sensitive, then there are brands who make pads which are particularly for sensitive skin, and even there are biodegradable pads that is quite good for our environment. You can even go for those. So according to your skin type, choose it well. So this video ends here with a signing note that you need to choose your pad wisely.